Hello and welcome. I have very good mass photos news for this channel. And messages to me. I don't know. I today enough valuable hours were counted for me to have a membership with YouTube. Yay! But it's still like I'm still gonna wait for the whole stages to get through, you know. Have like a process, you know, with the whole ad account stuff and the other stuff. But I already see how much money I can get for certain things, and that just shows me like the thing for that is already is there. It wasn't there before, and that shows me I have very good chances that it goes through without any problems. So soon we gonna have memberships, baby. We gonna have one time this purchase message, super messages and stuff. We're gonna have a lot of cool new features on here, so be excited. So and then now we're gonna continue with Oblivion Remastered. So the last time we met this woman, and she sent us to the guy in the house with other guys, and they talked about a guy who was a vampire in the Imperial City. And now we're hunting vampires, even though we were a vampire before. But I always despised them. And I mean, I oofed so many of them now, you know? I oofed so many vampires, so it's like every vampire that I encountered except the Graf was bad dude. So I have no freaking problem hunting people down that cannot, you know, play by the rules. I mean, you can just bite them and then go away. You don't have to, you oof them, you know, and that's what happened with the one vampire. He oofed somebody. His wife, I think, he said. And now we're gonna hunt him down. Let's continue. Gonna hunt him down, yeah. Gonna hunt him down. Yeah. We're looking for clues right now in his house. If there's any clues, you know, he's one knight of the nine. He is my like I am his boss. He's a fan, cause I'm also the grand champion. Multiple, like I'm the master of the Fighters Guild, the grand champion of the arena, the leader of the Knights of the Nine, the Archmage of the Mages Guild. I have a lot of titles. Let's see, character. Here we go. Knights Errant, Grand Champion, Knights Brother. Fighters Guild Master. Mages Guild Warlock. Knights of Thorn, Honorary Knight. And Divine Crusader. Those are our titles. So we wanted to see look for any clues here. There are no clues in this chest. We already looked there. I don't understand. They're just normal handbills. There's nothing like unusual here. And we cannot open the very hard locks in his room upstairs. Hope it's not in the very hard rocks that we cannot open. They're close. Okay, that is also not sus. That's just a normal book. Only normal food. Don't know what unusual stuff should be here, but I cannot see anything. Looks all normal to me, except the freaking skull in his freaking, you know, freaking two skulls. Except that. Awesome. But I mean, who has two freaking human skulls in his freaking, you know, in his freaking room? It's like, what? Yeah, so something is sus, but there's no handwritten proof, literally. Recipe? What is that recipe here? Let's see, something unusual. Nothing unusual here.
Go ahead.
Did you know you can officially complain about the merchants in town?
I understand that Venetia takes a lot of...
About his whereabouts. It's like, what? Like, what? Like, what am I not seeing? What is there? What else? I don't know. He has 3 freaking skulls in his freaking room. Like, I believe that he's a vampire. For sure. But I have no freaking idea where this guy is. No freaking clue. This one is a hard one. Okay. Oh, come on! The freaking last one. Well, how did I do this so good the first time? Or think I have to be more concentrated, like this. Here we go. You see? Even that is easy for me. But oh, there's inside. There's just some gold.
What do I care?
That one is harder. That one is harder to open. This chest here. I don't understand why. What the freak? Whoops. Oh, 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 no. Okay. Always the last thing. Be concentrated, my brother. We need to stay concentrated, my brothers. Here we go. You gotta be freaking kidding me! No freaking clues about his freaking whereabouts in the freaking chest that are very hard. Getting freaking angry. I did this all for nothing. Oh! Again. Yeah. Yep. Oh, for freaking nothing. Did I oversee something? Should I cheat, Chad? Chad, should I cheat? Should I look it up?
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine or it's off to jail. Here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First, we search you, confiscate any stolen goods, then you pay your fine, and we release you.
How are you?
Been better. How about you?
I've been better.
I don't
The
even
boots of the
notice that
Crusade
something is
have been
gone.
given to a worthy...
I am the worthy knight. I just stole from a freaking vampire. What is your freaking problem? I was looking for freaking proof. And for his freaking whereabouts. What is the freaking problem? Like, there is no freaking clue about his freaking whereabouts in the freaking house that I freaking have been to.
Knight, I understand.
I've heard others say the same.
Okay, so first we're gonna get our person with us again. We don't need the freaking fan. Freaking fan is like freaking by Azura. This guy doesn't do anything. Just watches everything I do. Ah, now you're back. Okay. Then let's get also here. You overcumbered? We have a freaking army. People that follow us around. What's up, my horsey? I love my horsey and my horsey loves me. Watch out, CDC is coming. I summon you. What's up? Too many followers? Is that all? I only see 3. 1, 2, 3. Not only you and me. We fast travel faster when we are on a horsey. Because I like my horsey and my horsey loves me. Watch out, cause EDMC is coming. With 3 people. 2 of them fight for me. 1 of them just runs away. So much to adoring fan. So much to freaking adoring fan. Not an adoring fan, he's just somebody who watches me. Like a stalker. You know, and then doesn't do anything when something attacks me. Under the sea. Who let me just... Okay, so... Order of Vinicius blood. Why did it just crash? What did you want we watch? What? I could just reload it like that. That would be better. But no. No, I have to freaking restart everything every time. When like that happens. Wah wah. Oblivion. Oh, we're not wait long. Yeah, we're not wait long. A few seconds until it restarts. 1, 2, 3. Not only you and me. 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? I'm gonna actually change something in the freaking settings. Output. So here we freaking go. Here we freaking go. Done, 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 done. You know what? I'm gonna freaking Google this now. Or let me ask my chat. Yo, co-host. What's up? Can you look where the clues of the where about? I don't know that this is wrongly written, but I don't care. From the freaking vampire in the West and Elias first. Yeah, I know. On the table, there was no freaking letter from his freaking girlfriend. But let's freaking go back and let's go freaking back. Go on the freaking quest here. And let's go to his freaking house again. Temple district. Here we go.
What is it, citizen?
It's so funny. So many people following us. Under the sea. Under the sea.
You have my ear, citizen.
Hold my beer, citizen. There we go. Roland's house. This is the place. So there should be a letter from his girlfriend on his freaking desk. So let's go freaking upstairs. Look for the freaking letter from his freaking girlfriend. It's on the parchment. Come on. Place your again soul limbs in the altar. That is not the written one, though. No freaking note from his freaking girlfriend. And I'm gonna drop the knife. Was heartbroken when you rejected me. Tell me how to do to win your heart. Permanent lover. Think that was from somebody else. Right, because there is no clue in that. That is the piece of paper we stole. Oh yeah, right. I just have to look for the freaking stuff we stole. No, I don't see anything like that. Ah! There is no freaking handbill on his freaking desk. Why the freak you're lying? 1 second. There is no freaking note on a table. Oh, they didn't say test. You find a letter from his girlfriend on a table. Cabin in the forest east to the Emperor's city. On a table. There was never. They never talked about a freaking desk. They said just table. So it could be anywhere here. Look out for any kind of letter. My dearest Roland, I cannot wait for you to return from Bravo. My heart swells with joy as I know we will once again soon be together. I yearn for you every night that I look beside me in my bed and you are not here. How I wish I could have taken the journey with you. But I understand that these are dangerous times and I would only slow you down. I would only slow you down. When you return, perhaps we should get away from the chaos of the Imperial City. Let's go back to that cabin in the woods. The one where you said we would always be safe from the world. The one where you took me in your arms and sang songs of moonlight and happiness. The one where you said, I love you. Hurry, my love. Rafinha. Was that the same Rafinha that he killed in cold blood? What a tragic tale. Let's go there. There we freaking go. I've got you now! Ha ha! Oh, I've been here before, I think. I see you. What the freak?
Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone. Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures? That bastard. Cyrodiil dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ah, he's the one who is the vampire. I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him. I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I've forgotten my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time, I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Cyrodiil looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina. Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Cyrodiil stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Cyrodiil. He became startled for a moment and tossed Relfina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Cyrodiil. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead. I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Cyrodiil was a respected
I knew
member of the
something was
community.
off.
They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts. I suppose you must decide what to do. Are you going to kill me?
You don't look.
Thank you. I'm
You
happy
don't
you
look
gave me
like
a
a
chance to
vampire.
explain.
You don't look like a vampire at all. Like, you should be more, like, you should be more pale. Like, I was a vampire. Can tell you're not a vampire. And I believe your story sounds true.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city?
Yeah, that's me.
I know about Cyrodiil and his secret order. What better way for a vampire to hide than to pretend he hunts them? You may want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try. As you know, the vampire can't remain in sunlight.
Yeah.
I'd wager that you'll never see Cyrodiil outside during that time of day.
Ooh.
Remain leery of Cyrodiil. He's much more cunning than you may suspect.
I'm just gonna kill him. I mean, I'm gonna oof him. I don't know if I can say that. That's why the reason why so many oof times. I'm gonna oof him. Oof him so hard. For justice. For Gotham. For Gotham. Justice. For Gotham. I need to go to the Batcave. For Gotham. There you go. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Okay. When you get to the priest. Yeah. She hurt my luck. She hurt my luck. Hate those things. Always drag down your stats. Oh dear. Uh-huh. Did you know that deer is Old English for animal? Back in the day, they just called every animal a deer. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's freaking continue. Nice. Nice. Okay. Excuse me. So,
It's you, the hero of Kavach.
you're honored. That's nice to hear.
It's you, the hero of Kavach. This is truly
You
an
have
honor.
my ear, citizen.
I'm not a normal citizen. No, I'm just kidding. He reacted the right way. He didn't. You know what I'm gonna do now?
Stop! You violated the law. Then pay with.
Come on now. There's no need to get violent.
Let's get this.
You should have paid the fine.
What's the matter?
Okay, I don't
Getting tired?
want to kill them all.
Just warming up, you pathetic.
Should have
worm.
paid
See?
the fine.
That's the best you can do. Die, cur! Should have down the might of the invisible. Man down!
Man down!
Someone send down for help! Bring them up! Man down! Man down! Man down! Man down!
Okay, now let's load a game again. Sorry, I had to do that. Was funny. But you saw I lost my
What is
holy
it, citizen?
relics because of that. That never happened. That was just my imagination.
What is it, citizen?
Okay, that was completely unjustified. That was just me going crazy. So, but you know that is what happens when somebody quick saves in front of a guard. That exact thing. That is what happens.
You have my ear, citizen.
Where are all my followers? There they are.
It's you, the hero of Kavach. This is truly an honor.
See, this is how I want to be talked to, not just a normal citizen. No, I'm just kidding. I had no justification for the thing I did before I saved. That was just me going crazy. So I'm just gonna wait. Oh, my luck has been restored. I don't even need to go to the church. Oh, yeah. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm capable of. Whoops, I unlocked the door. But now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait now.
What can I do for you? Cyrodiil? He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, and he said that he goes out of the city on business trips. I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly. Yes, it's outside of the Imperial City. I heard it's a place where many of the heroes from past wars are buried. Sort of a subterranean graveyard. I just assumed Cyrodiil had a relative that died and is buried there. Not many people go out there anymore, as the route is dangerous. But Cyrodiil's a stubborn one. Takes integrity for a man to risk his own life to honor the fallen. I admire him for that. I looked it up once in an old atlas I had in stock. Here, let me mark it on your map. Good day.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, you see how many books I sold him? So many that this freaking house exploded. So let me just see where the freaking location is. And before that, we're gonna sell some stuff, right? Right? We're gonna sell some. Oi. Gonna sell
Looks like
some
you're handy
stuff.
with a blade.
I am.
Hello.
Hello. So let's. What's up,
Well
my guy?
met.
I want to be invisible too.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I bought it, but it was only semi-invisible. Was still visible enough. So, but I came here to sell you some stuff. An emerald.
A good price.
Oh, we're a good customer. I know.
You drive. You.
You. Drive a hard bargain.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
That's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you. That's what I like. That's what I like.
Thanks for your business.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me
Have a
see.
look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
How do you call? Million myself. But I want it. Have something that makes me completely invisible. That would be awesome. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Lucky for you. That's what I like. Ooh, no. So, let's go to the freaking cave of the freaking man. Where's we go to that cave? And then we go do that cave. Oh, it's Shrek, see. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the oh! He dodged in the last second. There you go. You gotta be kidding me. You just shot me all the time, my guy. But, oh, you know what I heard? I heard this thing. Here we can go. Here we go. There is no dangerous way? What was he talking about? One ogre. Come on, man. One freaking ogre. And I don't even have my suit on for my magic spells. Like, didn't. I already see that this guy is fishy.
Guess it was nothing.
You guess it was
What's
nothing?
that?
Guess again, my guy. Whoa, she was fast. Do not freaking kill my freaking Estona. There you go. This is what happens. I have to heal you guys. Let me freaking heal you guys. 1 second. Oh, I forgot he can heal himself. He can. So, let's freaking continue, shall we? Oops. Shoot! I didn't do that on purpose. There you go.
The justice of Julianos guides my blade.
Oh no, 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 no! 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 I'm gonna reload. So, you
Yes! Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion!
Go
Is there
home.
something you need?
beat it.
Oh, gee.
No, it should be no problem anymore. Thought you would restore your life like your brothers and sisters. You don't know any. It gets annoying that you cannot always see, like, their magical, you cannot always see their health. Like, I don't know if it's enough if I can just do this. And this thing here can be changed. That can be changed now. I can look for another spell. I can look for another spell. Like Ice Blast. Let me see details. This goes 110. 110. This one gives 75 and 15 feet. So I will add greater concealance to my freaking fast travel thing. Because when I need to heal them, I need to freaking heal them. Yeah, let me. Where's this other freaking guy? Nice. No, not again. There you go. This is how fast we can do this. That's why you don't mess with me. I have too many titles. I wanted to say the Grand Champion, but I'm so much more than that. I am. That's why you don't mess with the Divine Crusader. Yeah. The rest of the titles are just out of bounds. Let's save here. If something happens to them, we're prepared. This should be short. Who said, huh? Who said, oh, you said, huh? You said, huh? I said, you said, huh? I said, disgusting. Vampire Sorcerer had no chance. No freaking chance. Why did you have a female voice? You're a freaking man. That means there's another vampire female around here.
What's that?
Oh yeah, I see you. Oh shoot.
He was. Where are you? He was here a second ago.
Die, cur! Ah! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
No, she killed. I don't care. I can always redo them. I mean, oh no. No, not my Frostestona. You have served me well. You're gonna get buried next to Vampire Bride. Be happy, whatever. I can always make new ones. I thank you for your service. Let's continue. Oh man. Oh man, we're gonna make a new one after that. We're just gonna restore him, that's the thing. Haha. We're just gonna restore him. That's the thing. He's now back into the ice world. And when we summon him, he just comes back. He's just got teleported back. I know his body lays there, but like his ice spirit is like an ice spirit world. And after we go to the altar, we can summon him again. So, oh god. So. Fallen heroes. There are fallen vampires everywhere. I can keep a secret, can you? Oh no. Dun, dun, dun. dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Like I said, I'm gonna restore him. These boots were meant for walking, and that's just what they'll do. So, So now that we cleared that way, so we went here. And then, yeah, this way. To be careful. Don't want my temple Knight of the Night to die because I cannot revive him after he dies.
Where are you?
I am there where you are not.
Nothing to worry about, I
I
guess.
am in the shadows.
Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
There you go.
Knights of the Nine! Let's get this over with. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Oh, hate those things. Are you okay? Yeah. Better? Alright, we can go. I'm gonna save here. Just to be sure. Nothing happens to my guy. Don't want anybody of my men to die. This mission.
Aratatos and the Nine!
Oh no! Oh, nice. Okay. Oh.
Do your worst!
Yes. No freaking chance. No. 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 Freaking sick people here. This is horrible. Horrible. That is sick. Lord, the humans like cat. Oh, there's a key. I'm gonna take the key. Another key for me. What's up, my guy? Let's first talk to him.
Did you really think that I'm surprised to see you here? I let you find me. What better place to get rid of you than all the way out here? No messy bodies left behind. No evidence. I was sloppy last time with Roland's lover, and I won't make the same mistake twice. After I'm through with you, I'll find Roland and finish what I started. I knew hiring you was a mistake, but I had to keep up appearances. The damned order insisted we get you into the picture. I think after I'm done with Roland, Gillen and Greythroat will have to be dealt with. Quite a list of things to do, wouldn't you say? Well, enough of my monologue. Time to feed.
That was a lot of talk and no backing. Nah. 2 shocks and you were done for, my guy. Done for. Now you got your house too. Nah, you hear that? Your freaking house is mine too. Everything that belonged to you is now mine. Freaking vampire. You thought you were so cunning, you thought you were so smart. Oh man, and you wanted to kill the other guys too, man. But that didn't happen, my guy. Ooh, I like those shorts. Shorts. But I already have one. Don't need more. I already have them more. He was very sick, a very sick man, and now he is repenting for them. You see the people here that hanging around here chilling. He will pay for that. No. He will freaking pay for that. Now let's get back to the freaking order. Easy. We only lost Frost the Stoner, and we're gonna revive him too. Take it easy. Please like and subscribe if you like this content. We applied for the first monetization phase for YouTube. I think we're gonna. I'm pretty optimistic because we already see the earning part in our statistics. I mean, right now it's on 0 because it hasn't been accepted yet, but you know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't like immediately show that right after I apply. So it's a very good sign. So there's gonna be a lot of things coming soon. In a few days, or it can go up to a month. It depends on how fast they work, you know. Depends on YouTube, not on me now. So, and if there's something, I don't know. I don't freaking know why I would accept it, but if there's something, I can just reapply after, what was that, 30 days or something? I don't know. But then we just reapply. But I don't think. I think we're good. I think we're good, Chad. Think we're good. That's nice, you know. So let's freaking go to the freaking map. I am happy. No. All that hard work finally will pay off. And that all thanks to you guys. I'm very thankful for you guys. I am very thankful. So let's freaking tell him that it's freaking over. Oops. He's always sleeping when we're there. No. Where's this guy? Ah, here he is.
I hope you're here to bring me good news.
Yes.
He's dead? Oh, thank goodness. I feared I'd never be able to leave here, or worse, that he would come for me. I can finally return home. The ironic thing is that I think the Order of the Virtuous Blood should continue its work. Perhaps I'll speak to the others. Yes.
Yeah.
I think that the Order will live on. Give me time to make arrangements and meet me in Cyrodiil's basement. Horrid creatures. I hope we never see one in the Imperial City again. Let us never speak of that abomination again. Okay. I'll see you in the Imperial City.
He was easy. I was like, boom. I was like doing this right here, you see? Like this. Boom. And then, boom. And then it was gone. Then it was gone. Then it was a goner. Just like a wall. No. But it's gonna repair itself. Like magic. Magic. Ah. Okay, let's get on a freaking horse. Freaking what? Why is there still what?
Yes,
what?
Sir Knight. Lead the way, Sir Knight.
Yeah, about that. You see that Oblivion gate there? Yeah, we assume we're gonna go get in there and get some work doing there, right? Right? You up to it? Yeah, I think you're up to it, my guy. But yeah, I don't know why it's still showing on that we need to go there. We actually need to go, you know. What? 1 second. Returned to Roland home and told him what to tell him. He thanked me for clearing his name. Okay. Why is the pin still on this thing and not on the freaking house?
Hello again, my friend. Hello again. Please, I've much to do. We'll speak again soon at the meeting place of the Order. I'll see you in the Imperial City.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but the pin still show him to be there. I don't know. Let's freaking restore a freaking Astona. A Frost Astona again. Because I like the Frost Astona the most. Okay. Let's freaking go. I wish we could summon as many as we want. That would be awesome. That will be so funny. Funny and awesome. like 7 of those things just follow me around. That would be so funny. Maybe I'm install a mod where the limiter for that stuff is like turned off. So, let's freaking summon one of them again. Oh, I don't have enough. So, Stormy. Here we go. Let's freaking go. My Astrid. That's how I call you, Astrid. Let's freaking go, Astrid. And freaking... How did we call the other guy? The other guy, that is the true Shrek. That is the true Shrek. Or other... I know he's an orc, but I'm gonna call him Shrek. What's up, Shrek? Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed? What's up, Shrek? So, let's freaking go here. Oh, wow. Wow. Good that we brought the vampire dust. It's our, like, that we can prove, like, yeah.
Hello again, my friend.
And I mean, we also have eyewitnesses. So, and I mean, it's somebody else, but yeah.
It's so good to see you again. I've spent a good deal of time speaking with Gillen and Greythroat. They agree that the Order should live on. Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member. If you're ever in need of our services, we'd be happy to provide them for you. In addition, we'd like to reward you with this enchanted ring. Use it well in the fight.
Nice.
At least there are a few less vampires in the world now. Well done. But there are more of these creatures that still roam Cyrodiil. If any of our books can help you in the cause of destroying more, you're welcome to read them. Since you're an honorary member of the Order, if you bring back proof you've slain a vampire, we'd be glad to compensate you. Bring back the vampire dust from their remains. That should be proof enough. Excellent. Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward. Excellent. Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward. Excellent. Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward. Excellent. Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward. Excellent. Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward. Excellent. Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward.
We oofed so many vampires.
Excellent. Another vampire has been slain.
That can go on for a long time.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? Return to me when you have slain another vampire, and the Order will gladly reward you. May the sunlight always safeguard your path.
Yeah.
Brother?
What's up?
A fine man and an honored brother.
Yes.
Vampires are clever.
What can the Order help you with, brother? I'm pleased to call him brother. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? Yeah. Be ever vigilant. Vampires are creatures of deceit.
Let's freaking read the freaking books here. One second, let's read a book that can actually help us. Immortal Blood. The moons and stars are hidden from sight, making that particular quiet night especially dark. The town guard had to carry torches to make their rounds, but the man who came to call all my chapel carried no light with him. 1 second, I have to I have to freaking silence the music a bit. I cannot even hear myself, so confirm. So, yeah. So, came to learn that mortal Queen could see in the dark almost as well as the light. You know, that depends how much melanin you have in your eyes. Like, for blue and green eyes, especially green is the lowest, then blue, then other eye colors, up to brown. It's like the eye color is determined how much melanin you have in your eye, and the less melanin, like the lowest point of melanin you have in your eye, determines also how good you can see in the dark. You know, and the advantage when you have a lot of melanin in your eye, like with the brown and black eye color, is that you're better protected against the sun, similar to the skin color. But like I said, like the least melanin you have in your eye determines how good you can see in the dark. So green eyes, as a shining green eyes, it's like the ideal thing to see in the dark. I have green, bluish, brownish eyes, so I have a mixture of all of them. So it's like, yeah, it's still good, but you know. So let's freaking continue. But he has very good skill, an excellent talent, considering his interests were exclusive. No, no kind of no, no culture, no, no cultural, nukural. On one of my acolytes brought him to me, and from the look of him, I at first thought he was in need of healing. He was pale to the point of appalling, with a face that looked like it had once been very handsome before some unspeakable suffering. The dark circles around his eyes bespoke exhaustion, like he was very exhausted. Exhaustion. But the eye and themselves were alert, intense, almost insane. He quickly dismissed my notion that he himself was ill. Thought he did want to disguise a specific disease. Vampirism, he said, and then paused at my quizzical look. I was told that you were someone I should seek out for help understanding it. Why, who told you that? I asked him with a smile. Tisana Gray. I immediately remembered her. A brave, beautiful knight who had need my assistance separating fact from fiction on the subject of the vampire. So we were at page 3. I need to restart the game 1 second. Need to freaking restart. Why is this always happening? Like, when I touch the freaking settings, it freaking crashes every time. Even if I just adjust the freaking audio. It's so freaking annoying. Oh god, it will not take long. It's loading right now. Then it will appear in a few seconds. Promise. I promise that. Give you my word. As an honorable knight. See? There it is. Dun 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 dun. So I hope we don't have to freaking do the freaking. I heard something on Discord. Did it? But I hope we don't have to do the whole freaking. Yeah, we have to do. We have to do the freaking.
Hello again, it's not in a. Hey, 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 you're excellent. Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward.
I was too fast. Why did it crash again? Yeah, probably because I was too. You gotta be freaking kidding me, man! No. Why? I'm gonna close all the unnecessary windows that I have open right now. Okay. Oh man. No. Oblivion Remastered. Let's freaking restart the game. You know, come to think of it, you know what game I haven't streamed in a long time? Empires 2. You know, I actually thought about maybe streaming Baldur's Gate 3. You know, with a female friend of mine, I played Baldur's Gate, or I still play Baldur's Gate 3, like, currently. But I thought maybe to make, like, a new run, like, on this channel. That would also be fun, right? Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate. Yeah. So, freaking continue. Oblivion first. Yes. And then I'm as fast, but not as fast, but still fast, okay? Because apparently the game can handle
What
my
are your
speed.
orders, Commander? Lead the
What's
way,
up?
Sir Knight.
Maybe. Wait.
Yes. As you command.
They're gonna guard the door.
It's not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary. In addition,
I know.
At least there are. If any of our books can help you in the. Since you're an honorary, bring back the vampire. Excellent. 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 Hey, you're the one they call. Return to me when you have slain another vampire, and the Order will gladly reward you.
Okay.
May the sunlight
cool.
always safeguard.
Here we're gonna save.
Guard your path.
So now we're gonna freaking read that. I immediately remembered her, a brave, beautiful knight who had need my assistance separating fact from fiction on the subject of the vampire. It had been 2 years, and I had never heard whatever my evidence had proven effective. if my advice had proven effective. Sorry. You've spoken to her. How is her ladyship? I asked. Dead, Morbid replied coldly, and then responded to my shock. He added to perhaps soften the blow. She said your advice was invulnerable, at least for the one vampire. When last I talked to her, she was trekking an arbor. It killed her. Then the advice I gave her was not enough. I sighed. Why do you think it would be enough for you? I was a teacher once myself. Years ago, he had said. Not in a university, a trainer in the fighting guild. But I knew the guy that was the master of the Fighters Guild. His name was EDMC. No, just kidding. But I know that if a student doesn't ask the right questions, the teacher cannot be responsible for his failure. I intend to ask you the right questions. And that he did. For hours he asked questions. And I answered what I could. But he never volunteered any information about himself. He never smiled. He only studied. Me, with those intense eyes of his, committing every word I said to memory. Finally, I turned the questioning around. You said you were a trainer of the Fighters Guild. Are you an assignment for them? No, he said curtly. And finally I could detect some weariness in those feverish eyes of his. I would like to continue this tomorrow night, if I could. I need to get some sleep and absorb this. You sleep during the day, I smiled. To my surprise, he returned the smile. Thought it was more of a grimace. When tracking your prey, you adapt their habits. The next day, he did return with more questions. These ones very specific. He wanted to know about the vampires of Eastern Skyrim. He told him about the most powerful tribe, the Volcanar, paranoid and cruel. I remember them from Skyrim. Whose very breath, but that will be in the future, whose very breath could freeze their victims' blood in their veins. I explained to him how they lived beneath the ice of remote and haunted lakes, never venturing into the world of man except to feed. Movered Penny listened carefully and asked more questions into the night, until at last he was ready to leave. I would not see you for a few days, he said, but I will return and tell you how helpful your information has been. True to his word, the man returned to my chapel softly after midnight. For days later, there was a fresh scar on his cheek. But he was smiling, that grim but satisfied smile of his. Your advice helped me very much, he said. But you should know that the Volcar have an additional ability you didn't mention. They can reach through the ice of their lakes without breaking it. It was quite a nasty surprise. Being grabbed from below without any warning. How remarkable, I said with laughter. I laugh, I know, but I'm gonna say I said with laughter. And terrifying. You're lucky you survived. Literally, his luck stats were stacked. I don't believe in luck. I believe in knowledge and training. Your information helped me, and my skill at melee combat sealed the bloodsucker's fate. I've never believed in weaponry of any kind to many unknowns. Even the best swordsmith has created a flawed blade. But you know what your body is capable of? I know I can land 1,000 blows without losing my balance, provided I get the first strike. The first strike? I murmured. So you must never be surprised then. That is why I came to you, said Movata. You know more than anyone alive about these monsters. You know the series Monster? It's a very good series. I can recommend it. In all their cursed verities across the land. Now you must tell me about the vampires of northern Valenwood. I did as he asked, and once again his question taxed my knowledge. These were many tribes to cover. The Bansmowu, who were indistinguishably yeah, you know what I mean. From Bosmer, except when seen by candlelight. The Kirith, who could disintegrate into mist. The Yelf, who swallowed manhole, yeah. The dread Telfor, who preyed on children, eventually taking their place in the family, waiting patiently for years before murdering them all in their unnatural hunger. Okay. Once again, he bade me farewell, promising to return in a few weeks. And once again, he returned, as he said, just after midnight. His time, mother, had no fresh scars, but he again, and new information. You were wrong about the Calorith being unable to vaporize when pushed underwater, he said, patting my shoulder fondly. Fortunately, they cannot travel far in their mist form, and I was able to track it down. It must have surprised it fearfully. Your field knowledge is becoming impressive, I said. I should have had an acolyte like you decades ago. Now, tell me, he said, of the vampires of Cyrodiil. I told him what I could. There was but one tribe in Cyrodiil, a powerful clan who had ousted all other competitors, much like the Imperials themselves had done. Their true name was unknown, lost in the history, but they were experts at concealment. If they kept themselves well fed, they were indistinguishable from living persons. They were cultured, more civilized than the vampires of the provinces, preferring to feed on victims while they were asleep, unaware, like me, like what I did. That was what I did, you know. But I didn't kill them. I just took some blood. Sometimes they will be difficult to surprise. Mortath frowned, but I will seek one out and tell you what I learned. And then you will tell me of the vampires of High Rock. I'm from High Rock. And Hammerfell, and elsewhere, and Blackmarsh, and Morrowind, and Sormeth Isles. Yes? I nodded, knowing then that this was a man on an eternal quest. he wouldn't be satisfied with but the barest hint of how things were. He needed to know it all. He did not return for a month, and on the night that he did, I could see his frustration and despair. Thought there was no light burning in my chapel. I failed, he said, as I lit a candle. You were right. I could not find a single one. I brought the light up to face and smiled. He was surprised, even stunned, by the pillar of my flesh. The dark hunger in my eyeless eyes, and the teeth. Oh yes, I think the teeth definitely surprised the man who could not afford to be surprised. I haven't fed in 72 hours, I explained, as I fell on him. He did not land the first blow or the last. Wow. So in the end, he bit him. Okay. But, you know what? I'm gonna quick save here. Okay. So, that was a very good book. Very good tale. Very dramatic. Had a twist in the end. Liked it very much.
Hail, Commander.
Yeah, let's freaking... now you can freaking follow me, okay?
Yes. Lead the way, Sir Knight.
I will follow your way around wherever you may go. I follow you around in your slow. So that I think that is what caused the crash. The processor it was like bugged between the wall or something, and then the game crashed. That could be the reason why. That could be the reason why. Ooh. What's up, my guy?
Sorry, friend. I didn't know Cyrodiil was a vampire, I swear. So Roland now. Please accept my apologies for my error in judgment.
Okay, that was all I wanted to hear. Now continue sleeping. Sorry that I disturbed you. Oh, you know what? We're gonna find more vampires. One second. Oh, let's just make this quest now. I will follow you way down, wherever you may go. I follow you way down to your deepest low. I'll always be around wherever life takes you. You know I follow you.
You wear the shadows well, fellow thief. I share my good fortunes with the poor and needy, and you ain't neither. Life isn't easy on the waterfront, but we look out for each other. Shadow hide you.
I do that too.
What is it, citizen?
Every time when I see a poor guy, I'm gonna give him some of my gold. But I only steal from people that deserve it.
Speak.
What the freak? This guy is still in his freaking house. There, it's freaking time. This guy is not in his freaking house. Right, every time. Freaking day. To see if there's another way in. It's you. I know. It is me. Okay, then let's freaking go back to that. West. I think it was in Skingrad. Yeah. What's up, my guy?
Any more luck finding Nirnroot? Here's a weak elixir of exploration. Not bad, eh? If you want more, you can buy them from me. I've discounted them for you, of course. Any more luck finding Nirnroot? If you need to know more about the... Amazing! You found 20 more samples of Nirnroot. Well done. I think if I'm to create a strong version of the elixir, I'm going to need an even greater number of Nirnroot samples than before. 30 should do it this time. Yes, that would be perfect. Oh, and as usual, I'll have the moderate elixir ready in 24 hours.
So...
You get any closer, and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off. I have no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk. Now walk away before I get nasty.
What do you want from me? Can literally one hit you. Or two hit. It depends on. What is his freaking problem? What is his problem? Let's see. Do not disrespect me. The next one hits you. Yeah, now he's silent.
You get any closer, and I'll turn your bones to ash.
Told you. Now let's see. He was sus. See, how was his house called again? Anvil. It's called Anvil. Okay. Let's freaking see where his freaking house is.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. See, nobody misses him. He was fishy.
Spare a coin for the infirm. Me
Of
children will
course.
thank you for your...
Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Julianos upon ye. I'm only asking for enough to... Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Archay upon ye.
Good day. A primate has better things to do than provide tourist information. Beggars have plenty of time on their hands. I'm sure you'll have much in common. Good day.
What do you say? You call yourself a holy man. You're a disgrace. Or the 9 divines. You're a freaking disgrace.
By the Nine Divines, you're the grand champion of the arena. This is such an honor.
Greetings to you. Allow me to extend my congratulations on your daring victory over the evil forces of Oblivion. I am at your service.
This is how you can get.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Yeah, I like this guy.
Mag Gromogak runs a fine establishment at the Two Sisters Lodge, and her sister has some quality horses. Farewell.
Yeah. Repent your crimes, wicked one? What do you mean? What crimes?
Oh, hello.
Oh, you mean the guy I murdered? That crime. Okay. Let me just go back. That never happened. Was just disrespectful. See, he's still there. So many disrespectful people. Hey, what's up?
Thank you. Thank you, Thank you, Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Stendar upon ye. You've got the hands of a smith. Must have spent some time repairing your gear.
Yeah.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
Yeah.
I'm saving up enough for... Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Archay upon ye.
Oh, let's see the one guy that deserves electrocution. No, I will not do that in the church. But this guy. This guy.
Hello. Welcome, Divine Crusader.
No, you call me a Divine Crusader. When I ask you about skin growth?
A primate has better things to do than provide tourist information. Beggars have plenty of time on their hands. I'm sure you'll have much in common. Good day.
Sorry, I need to do this. I feel better now. Ooh. You couldn't even survive one hit.
How do you do?
They don't care. They don't freaking care if I freaking move this guy from existence. That's funny. That's so freaking funny. That is funny. did everybody a favor. But the gods agreed. See? Was in the church, I got still their blessing. The monk didn't care, so he must have been a very, very bad dude. Just by that one interaction, I saw who he truly was. The gods frowned upon it. I just executed their will. Just like with this guy. Remember this guy? He was freaking crazy and paranoid. Look what happened to him.
Me children will thank you, kind sir. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Stendar.
Now get
ye.
you some new clothes in the house or whatever. Okay, not the house, I cannot afford that. But get some new clothes with that money, please. Please. I mean, it doesn't matter how much money I give you guys. You're always on the freaking street. Come on. I need to freaking show you how to freaking get your luck. Don't worry. My guy. Don't know your history, but I'm trying to help you, but, you know, also have to do your part. My guy. Let's see how my other people are doing.
Good day. Go hurt something.
Go hurt something. Nobody's here.
Yes, master. You need me?
What's up?
It's my pleasure. Please continue. You heard of Goblin Jim's cave? It's a big one. It's a long walk due north of Skingrad in the Imperial Reserve. A long way from civilization. They say there are a bunch of people holed up in Summit Mist Manor. Locked in. Some kind of weird party or something. What brings you to Skingrad? Hunting goblins? Sure, they're thick in the West Weald, but you'll find their holes all over Cyrodiil. You've got a lot to learn.
Do I?
Farewell. I've heard of you. You're the Divine Crusader everybody's talking about. Go hurt something.
Not just the Divine Crusader, I'm also the freaking master of this freaking guild. Then nobody... I told my freaking guy to freaking recruit more members. Where are the freaking members? Man?
Yes, master. You need me?
Well, I need to talk to the freaking guy and freaking charge. Too less freaking fighting members. It's a freaking problem that need to be attended to. We can go. We can map. So, let's enter roll. Go to freaking Cyrodiil and ask a freaking second command what freaking is going on. Like, what else do I have to freaking do to get some recruits here? Man.
You look skilled in alteration. Maybe you can teach me something.
Yeah, maybe. I would like to, but I actually can't for some reason.
Fine.
Good for you.
That would be nice mod. A mod that can actually train them, like, and improve their skills and stuff. That would be nice.
I am at your service, Sir Knight. Want to pick up a shield and go a few rounds later? Been a while since I saw real action.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at what you've got. Go to it.
Let's freaking see what they've been up to. My guild master chest is still empty. So you have been doing nothing. Where's my freaking second in command? Probably in the south.
The great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval.
Oh.
Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
Not surprising.
They definitely have an affair. So let's talk to a second in command. By the way, I have to buy you a new house.
What can I do for you, Sir Knight? Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? I've got my orders for now. Check back in a month or so, and we can talk about what to do next. Goodbye.
Remember this picture? Oh, look at this guy. Looks the best. Okay, we have to check in a month or so. Oh! Freaking shit. Oh, you freaking... If he was freaking sick. Engine source runtime. Attempting to add producer execution. Do nothing at index. But another object exists at this index. What? So I tell you, this game. Oh no. Now I finally see what the freaking problem is. So. Freaking screenshot this. Won't let me screenshot that. But line. Let's freaking do this like that. Copy. Okay. Let's freaking see what the freaking, how we can freaking in the future maybe help that this crash will not happen. But this looks like a program error. Like, one second, let me end this task and then let me go on freaking Google and go to my chat again. Nice! Thank you for the subscription, my guy. So, and let me just see. I'm gonna just send him the crash. Help me that this crash will not reappear in Oblivion Remastered. Here we go. What's happening? You're crashing because Unreal is trying to add an object to a memory index that it's already taken. Specifically, producer execution do nothing. It's colliding with another object that is line index 20852 Memory corruption or overflow from bad mod code. A producer could like AI behavior or triggered event going haywire. Too many dynamic objects created too quickly in the scene. Common in crowded areas with bad garbage collection. Broken mod update or plug-in conflict. So, first up, I have no mods except there was this one mod, but I don't have it anymore because I reinstalled it. Think. Yeah. No. It's the official remastered like, and this other weird gold edition, I don't know, special edition from the freaking game dev force. We have 2025 stupid. Here we go. So, tempting. The game tried to load or spawn a script into memory, but the memory slot was already in use. Crash. So something in the base game script, yes, even without broke itself. Async. I'm gonna do that later. Because now we're gonna continue streaming. So, gonna do that later after the stream. Because now to like jump around and forth and back, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So let's freaking relaunch the game. Like I said. There we go. Because it's like in advanced settings and stuff, and yeah, that would take some time. So I just wait for a freaking update and wait for freaking them to freaking correct that freaking error. And then I don't have the freaking problem that maybe I freaking break the game with the freaking try, so I will freaking go. We're gonna go. Okay, nice. Think it had something to do with that interaction here. Let's do it again. Come back in a month or so.
Hail.
What is it now?
What's going on with you?
I hear that the Nords of Skyrim have been warring with the Redoran of Morrowind.
I'm not surprised. It seems that Skyrim is always involved in a border dispute.
May the Nine guide and protect you.
Master, I'll never get used to saying that. What can I do for you? Good day. I've got my orders for now. Check back in a month or so, and we can talk about what to do next. Good day.
Freaking do your freaking orders that I freaking ordered you. Get freaking gold, get freaking recruits. You know, this is what I asked you to. I don't see any progress. We're not getting any new recruits.
How are you?
Not bad.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
There is grave news from Skyrim. From Falkreath to Windhelm. The foul danger attacked the land.
This is most disturbing. We can only hope this madness is over soon.
Until later, Sir Knight.
I like the interactions here as with other people.
Oh, hell up. Well, well. If it isn't the Holy Crusader himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be Fighters Guild here in Coral. But I've done some incarceration for trespassing and theft. Couple of times. You know, they kick you out of the guild if you get caught doing some incarceration. How many, I forget. But I did a lot.
Oh.
The Honor Blade has been returned to the castle after all these years. This is certainly a good omen. Good day.
That's a shame.
Hail! It's my pleasure. Please continue. In Coral, we don't think much about what goes on in the Imperial Palace. But these murders, the Emperor and all his sons dead?
What?
What's next? Dharma is the daughter of Cydnius, the owner of Northern Goods and Trade. You'll often find her out taking the air near the Great Oak. Yes, a small village south of Coral. Used to be a prosperous mining town, but it has been nearly deserted for years. I would gladly let you invest in my shop. The extra coin will allow me to purchase more goods from adventurers such as yourself.
I know.
You know, Bongond has got some fine horses for sale over at the Grey Mare. Too bad he's such a pushy man. Good day.
Oh. Let's freaking talk to the freaking graph again. Not the graph, we're in the wrong castle. What's up?
I hope the investigation goes well. Return to me when you've found the culprit. As the head of the Elder Council, High Chancellor Okato is the de facto ruler of the Empire for the time being. We're a mountain people, tough, independent. County Coral is rich in mines and timber, wool and mutton, and hard-working people. Andel Indaris is an intemperate, bibulous philanderer and a dark elf. Other than that, he is perfectly suited to be a count. Good luck, investigator.
Pleasure to speak with you. He's captain of the Coral Guard. During the day, you can usually find him on patrol with us around the city. Hey, you're the one they call the hero. Bye.
Yeah. The hero bite.
How do you do? Good tidings, citizen.
Hello, my lord. A pleasure to meet you again. The Countess is in attendance from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening. If you wish to... They say someone finally laid poor Lord Vlindrel's shade to rest. That's good. He's been haunting these hills for too long. Fare thee well.
How are you?
Hello, my lord.
What can I do for you? You have to admit, this is a good place to live. Friendly folks, I think. Bye.
Freaking painting.
How goes it?
Good.
Here to relieve you. It's about time. My pleasure, really.
So let me just do this. Let me do it again. Here we go. So, and then we're gonna save that in show notes. We can go. And now, yeah, there we go. Between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. 8 p.m. to 8 p.m. Whatever, man. What the? Oops. Open it. Dun, 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 dun. So now let's freaking wait. Wait a minute. Okay, nice. Now that should be the time. Could go here. Okay.
Yes, Lord Crusader. Speak.
Only asking for a single coin. I'm. Thank you, kind sir.
What kind of story?
Blessings of Julianos upon ye.
You smell of death. Been conjuring up dead things?
You want to join them? No, just kidding.
What is it, citizen?
May you walk on warm sands. Srathad greets you. Srathad learns the city by walking, talking, seeing it all. Srathad thinks this is the best way for you, too. Good day.
Okay, Srak. My guy. So there are now two quests that are running and that I cannot continue because freaking Oblivion is freaking fucked sometimes. Freaking main quest and this freaking quest here.
It would be much easier to make the elixir if you weren't interrupting me.
What? You're not done yet?
Hey, good to see you again. As promised, I have your moderate elixir of exploration. Use it well. I have more available for a great price if you'd like. Hey, good to see you again. Without a full 30 samples, I can't extract enough of it to produce the stronger elixir. Come back when you've found that many. Nirnroot doesn't need sunlight to thrive. Don't forget to check underground as well.
Okay. So this is the balcony, right? So why can't I freaking jump? Oh, I can.
Who will help an old beggar? Me children. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
Hello. I heard you purchased the servants' quarters for Rosethorn Hall, and I was wondering if you had anyone in mind to fill that position. For 150 gold and a roof over my head, I'm yours. Well, to help around the house, I mean.
Sounds good, I say.
Excellent. I'll move in immediately.
That was like 450 of all yours. And then for the okay. So this guy.
What can I do for you? If you've done good deeds, the Nine will bless you and cure diseases when you visit their way shrines.
Yes, I do.
Go ahead. I appreciate the gesture. Take care.
Freaking bribed him.
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
I am. Reincarnated. Start stargazing. Life goes on. I want all my babies here. Oh. No. 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 Oh, come on. Da-da-dun. I have to restart, but it will not take long. Will not take long. It's just annoying because that means the interaction we just had before will we will see. We will do it, except thing that we did before, and then then we gotta get our housekeeper back. Oh. Let's freaking get big. Freaking get big. I wonder if cold time only. So, okay, yeah, we were here, then we were jumping down.
A coin for an old beggar?
Then we made
Please.
this.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of the shadow upon
Then we saw sheep.
Hello. I heard you purchased the servants' quarters for Rosethorn Hall, and I was wondering if you had anyone in mind to fill that position. For 150 gold and a roof over my head, I'm yours. Well, to help around the house, I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Excellent. I'll move in immediately.
What did you thought, Adam? I didn't say anything. Oh, quest helping hands. That is a quest. Helping hands. Maybe she can find my ring. Maybe she can find my ring. Oh. I want this house too. Give me this house too. I want it all. I want it all. So, let's see. Housekeeper should be here too, right? So, this is our freaking house. This is our freaking manor. Let's freaking load her. One of our freaking... What is going on with my freaking camera? Did you see? What is going on with my freaking camera?
Good day, my lord.
What is going on with my freaking camera? I never noticed that. But now it's working fine. Now it's working well again. Right? Oh yeah, she's here. I heard her. Where is she? Ah, there she is. Hi.
How can I be of service? Me? There's not much to say. I was orphaned when I was young, and don't even remember who my parents were. I'm not really sad about it. It was so long ago. Gunder took me in when I was but a teen, and I've lived there ever since. We've shared a bed, but we're never married. He's never been cruel to me. It's just that he's never been kind. It's as if I'm just another part of his shop. But that's all different now. I'm glad to be serving you instead. I can see we will get along just fine.
Yeah.
Certainly. Here you are. Shepherd's pie. My own recipe. Certainly. Here you are. A nice mead will relax you. Be well, my lord.
That is interesting. That Like in Skyrim, the freaking wife of, like, if you had a freaking wife, she freaking did those things. The cup is not standing, but not like it's in the middle of falling too. Let's freaking turn this around, right? Can we turn this around? Can we turn this around?
Good evening, my lord.
So, let's freaking see. What can we freaking put in this display case? We can put this in here. Where's the sword now? But this is not where I wanted to put you. Not fitting in there. Oh, and the ring we got. I never looked at the ring we got, the new one. Pretty good. Ah, here. That's where I can put the Sword of the Crusader. What? There. And there was a ring I never saw again. Now there are two rings I never saw. Then again, because I didn't drop where I like to drop them. I know they're lost.
Good evening, my lord. How can I be of service? Tell me more. Be well,
Reach
my
the
lord.
maximum disposition for this character. Okay. Can you not get above 93? Why? Oh, okay. All good. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the Mages Guild. That's the Fighters Guild. That's the Mages Guild. There we go.
Honored one. A pleasure to speak with you. I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn. Let's do business. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
I am the Archmage now.
It's a town like any other. Well, go outside and there's the mountains
I mean,
and wines
not
and
the
sheep.
Archmage,
Here
but
in town, though, nothing special.
not the Arch. I mean, I am the Warlock. Yeah, that's right.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
I looked for you.
Always keep your magical equipment charged. Farewell.
Good to see you.
Do you think...
Oh, I can dodge by pressing LT and Y while moving. Didn't know that. Ooh. 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 I didn't know that. Why can't I jump anymore? Oh, I can. Like, I literally did almost everything that you can do in the game, and it didn't do that. Know that. So, that's freaking. Do a door in a limited way. Gotta do that now. That looked fun. And when something just attacks us, we're just gonna do this. Just gonna do this. Right here. This. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This right here. You see? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm overcumbered. Well, not anymore. We're just gonna do this. And that. This. That. And that. Nice. What's up, my guy? I know. Let's freaking go inside there. Rod Company.
Please, have a seat. Let's be civil.
Okay.
Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door?
Yes.
Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly. You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There. I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath. Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is. They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord. Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure. For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned. You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you. Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear. Well, have you made up your mind? The tension is almost palpable. Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm. Enjoy your stay.
What? Why can't I stand up? Wow. Can I stand up now? Yeah, okay. Oh, good. You can do this. Ooh. Looks interesting. Ooh. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view.
I tried to warn them.
No one can tell you no.
Maybe they're just confused.
Where to go? I like his style.
You're the one who restored the Knights of the Nine, right? Well done, if I may say so. We could use more people like you these days. He guards the gates of madness. See for yourself. He's about to destroy a party of adventurers. They say the keys are sewn up in the gatekeeper's body.
No, he's not gonna.
That means you're not getting in. The place was pretty deserted when I got here. Of course, once I was here, others followed. Can't say I blame them. If you have to fight a flesh Atronach, a good shock spell is the way to go.
I have just the spell.
Don't feel bad that you're not as gifted as me.
What a pride fella.
He's pretty scary, isn't he? Let's watch him in action. One leads to the lands of Mania, and one to Dementia. The gatekeeper makes sure no one gets in who isn't supposed to. It's a nice enough place. Less dirty than others. I feel like I belong. That old man in the room made out of butterflies, he said to wait here.
He said to wait here, and then the game crashes. That cannot be a coincidence. Somebody is messing with me. Why? Why are they doing this to me? And the freaking task. Return to sender. Let's see, how long have I streamed now? I have streamed for a long time. Okay, 3 hours. Okay, I'm gonna stream a bit more. Just a little bit more. And then... yeah, I'm gonna stream more. Let's discontinue. Go back. When we are at the gate, and when we get the gatekeeper, I'm gonna destroy the gatekeeper first. Return to sender. Return to sender.
Please, sit.
Oh no, not this soul again. This whole interaction.
Yes? Yeah. I am... Well... you...
Yeah, let's freaking go.
I tried to warn. Hello, welcome. They the place in Crucible, a man named Heros Clotumnus has been trying to convince people to kill him.
What?
Take care.
Oh.
Your one leads to the... It's a nice enough place. Less dirty than others. I feel like I belong. That old man in the room made out of butterflies, he said to wait here. The Gnarl are strange creatures. Hit them with a fireball and they get stronger, but they hate other elements even more.
Okay.
Does the air seem thicker than normal?
What? The freak.
You there! Stay away from the gatekeeper. Let us handle this.
What the freak? How can I freaking destroy this freaking gatekeeper?
Let's get this over with.
Oh shoot. Ow. Ow, I feel like solo leveling as far. With this freaking dude. Let's freaking go. Ah! Here you go. Got you. Ha ha ha! Here you freaking go, you freaking monster!
So, you've managed to kill the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of Mania, the other to Dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him. The lands of Dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet Dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deep Wallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms. The doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through either one. Really, it depends on which aspect of the realm more suits your disposition. As I've said, all choices have consequences, but don't trouble yourself too much with your decision. All those that enter the realm are forever changed, but some believe it is for the better. A good portion of them, at least. The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you will find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though.
Yeah. I can.
It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is divided into Bliss, Crucible, and the Palace districts.
Okay. I think I'm gonna end this stream here. But before I end it, completely end it, I'm gonna raid somebody, okay? I'm gonna raid somebody now. I'm gonna raid somebody. I'm gonna raid somebody now. I'm gonna raid somebody. Yes, I'm gonna raid somebody. erase you. I mean, I'm gonna rate somebody. So, Oblivion Remastered. Let's see who's playing it right now. Oblivion Remastered. Mastered. Okay. Garmeister. Okay, we're gonna try Garmeister. Right? So, let's see. Master difficulty. Okay, sounds interesting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy the title. I'm gonna save it. And then I'm gonna look him up before we rate him. And I'm gonna do that here. See? So you can also see what I'm talking about.